Felix Resurreccion Hidalgo. I think the isang piece sa collection na I responded to yung talagang literally. So, I made in a way, a reproduction and a version of it. And then I embedded mga steel balls, and it's written benevolent assimilation. And then, like what Ethel said earlier, the painting actually was commissioned by the US government para dun sa first Philippine Assembly. Actually, when they asked me to do a piece for this work by Hidalgo, I asked them to send me the image of the hall where they conducted the first assembly, Philippine Assembly. Then I saw na nandun nga yung piece na malaki, which unfortunately nasunog.
Nasunog na kasi yung building. It used to be housed at the Grand Opera House in Manila. Nag-earthquake na, nag-war na, so wala na yung building, wala na rin yung final work. The work is huge. It's a mural. Yeah. So after sa exposition, dinala siya sa first Philippine Assembly dito sa Pilipinas.
And then yung konsepto ng pag-build nila ng Philippine Assembly during that time in 1907 is actually represent concealed na idea nila is yung benevolent assimilation nga, yung well-meaning takeover. Tapos, kanina lang nabasa ko rin na parang dun sa proclamation nila ng benevolent assimilation, ang dami palang ginawang editing. Actually, you can check it sa Wikipedia. Kung talaga, yung talagang statement na binigay ni William McKinley noong 1898 ay edited version na ng kanyang General Office when they gave it to Aguinaldo. So, ang dami nilang dinelete na areas para hindi masyadong ma-offend yung Pilipino noong time na yun. So, interesting din yung part na sinabi ni Ethel earlier na kinommission siya ng US government. So, parang yung part wherein the artist, Filipino artist, they allowed themselves to be parang agent din to work for the government to promote yung ideas na they want to push for the Philippines. So yun yung nilagyan ko lang ng layering, and then I took a part of the study, yung work na yun. Kasi yung study niya for parang light and shade study niya, meron pang mga grids showing how yung procedure kung paano ginawa yung painting or how they do or start their paintings. Usually they make studies and then they put grids so that pag tinranslate nila sa mural size, they can easily locate and enlarge them. So, pinalo ko yung grid, nilagay ko rin yung grid, and then I tried to copy it also according to the positioning of the image. So, and then, hindi ko talaga masisimulate yung quality na Hidalgo. Parang ano yan parang, nag-aral ka ng fine arts, pero you cannot draw like a child anymore kasi you have already been parang formal training, so mahirap nang balikan yung mga ganun. And then especially si Hidalgo is a classical painter, trained sa Europe, so highly technical yung kanilang ginagawang approach, which is very interesting for me. Yung painting sa kabila na nakita ninyo, yung technique na ginagamit ni na Hidalgo ay halos parehas din ng technique na I'm still using until now. So yung glazing technique where you put layers of paint, thin layers of paint to build up yung mga figures mo or yung subject matter mo. So yung areas, makikita niyo yung mga ibang paintings ni na Hidalgo, even Juan Luna, na may mga thick areas na mga white, and then meron mga thin layers ng paint. Yun yung tinatawag ng glazing technique. So here, what I did is I used yung colored, gold leaf na ground, and then nilalagyan ko ng thin layers ng paint, transparent na paint. So you will see, parang mas brilliant yung reflection kasi may lighter na area sa ilalim. And then yung mga smudging tsaka mga dirt, inspired siya ng mga, kasi pa nagpunta ako ng simbahan every Sunday, tinitingnan ko yung mga paintings, yung mga dirt galing sa post ng mga ibon. So yung effect, yung antique effect na gano'n, gusto ko yun. Gusto ko ma-simulate. So, tinatry kong ilagay. To make it look old and para mahabol niya yung source na sa.
What's also interesting about the 1904 St. Louis Exposition is that it is the same exposition where the indigenous Filipino groups of the northern part were exhibited as savages, as dog-eating primitive people. So they were wearing their G-strings, naka-reconstruct yung bahay nila. It was a propaganda kasi ng Amerika na para i-promote, newly acquired nila tayo newly acquired property para ma-justify sa general public. Kasi siyempre, there are two opposing groups. Yung mga sumusuporta na, sige, let's colonize them. At saka yung mga nag-oppose. Yung iba kasi ang paniniwala nila na huwag nang gastusin sa ibang bansa yung pera natin.